Your Excellency Paul Kagame, President of the Republic of Rwanda, Excellencies, heads of delegations, honorable ministers, business leaders, distinguished participants, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Welcome to Rwanda, a nation described by many as a country of 1,000 hills. Here you'll interact with a business-friendly economy ranked as the second easiest place to do business in Africa. But we prefer to think of Rwanda as part of a continent of 1,000 possibilities. This is what this summit is about: connecting our people to each other and the world, and building an African knowledge economy. The fourth edition of the Transform Africa Summit, hosted by His Excellency President Paul Kagame, will feature for the first time the Transform Africa Economic Forum, which we believe is a unique platform to connect the private sector with policymakers to discuss some of the practical ways in which ICT can drive the rapid transformation of our continent. At this summit, you will engage with decision makers in business, policy, academia, international organizations, and together forge a path towards a single African economy. This aspiration was recently translated into the African Continental Free Trade Area that was signed by 44 members of the African Union here in Kigali over a month ago. In fact, the Department of Trade of the African Union has sent a representative to answer any questions that any of you might have on the CFTA, as they played a key role in developing it from the start. Ladies and gentlemen, this forum will highlight technologies that can help us get there. The building blocks are in place, but insufficient. Sub-Saharan Africa had the fastest rate of new broadband connections between 2008 and 2015, enabling growth in e-commerce, electronic payments, among many other solutions. Yet, we only have 400 companies with revenues over $1 billion, and just 700 companies with revenues of over $500 million. Growth of large African firms is crucial in driving productivity and innovation. The discussions here are therefore very relevant, focusing on some essential themes: how to scale digital connectivity, how financial technology solutions can enable growth of affordable and reliable transactions, leveraging technology across supply chains from production to consumption in support of intra-African trade. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, as I conclude, I'd like to invite those of you who are interested in investing in Rwanda to visit the Rwanda Development Board Pavilion downstairs, where we are showcasing a flagship investment opportunity, the Kigali Innovation City, which provides firms with projects in real estate, talent development, as well as technology and innovation. In fact, the Carnegie Mellon University is already an anchor occupant of the city. And as you're aware from your program, there will be a cultural soiree this evening at the Kigali Cultural Village starting at 6:30 p.m. Prior to that, we wish to invite those of you whose schedules allow to a practical digital experience of Rwanda tourism. There, we will be screening a documentary called the Rwanda the Royal Tour, which is a virtual touristic expedition of our country, guided by none other than His Excellency President Paul Kagame. You're all invited to it, 6:30 p.m. tonight. Likewise, the Rwanda Development Board, in partnership with Smart Africa, will host you to the Transform Africa Golf Tournament, which we have recently transformed at our golf course, and which will be held on the 10th of May, Thursday, at the end of the Transform Africa Summit. There will be space both for those of you who can actually play golf and those like me who can contribute to a strong fan base. You're all welcome.